Yo guys, look, I'm back. Sorry, I took a little hiatus, man. Obviously, Arsenal have been winning the league, so I've been busy with that. I actually lost my camera when I went to Antigua, so I haven't even had my camera on me, and I've just had a lot on at the moment. But I feel like I have a duty of care to keep you lot updated. I feel like I need to be sharing things with the small business owners, and one of the things right now is just AI. AI is going crazy. There's so much tools out there. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to do, and you don't really know what's going on unless someone tells you. And I'm just gonna share one tool that I think all small business owners should be using at the moment, and that is Emergent. So Emergent is like a new app that's come out. It's kind of a wrapper, so it's kind of built on top of like Claude and things like that. And basically, it's a website app builder. The main thing I'm going to show you today is just websites, and I've basically built a couple websites on there. It's quite affordable. It's really, really useful, and I think it's good. I think it's a bit better than Manus, and I'm just going to show you how to do that, all right? Casual video. I'm going to start making more videos like this of me just literally in the office working, so you lot can actually see, get full-on examples, and just stay up to date with things. So if that sounds good, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, follow me on all my social platforms, and yeah, if you want to go deeper and actually learn how to help your small business grow using AI, give me a message and we can lock into some stuff. So let me quickly show you lot what Emergent is. So this is actually like my actual dashboard space, but let me go to the home section so you can kind of see what it looks like. This is Emergent. Look, Jordan, what will you build today? And basically, yeah, you can build full stack apps, you can build mobile apps, you can build landing pages. I haven't actually tested the app stuff yet because, for example, with Find My Filmmaker, I've got a proper app that's built by my CTOs and actual developers, so I don't really need this stuff. But the landing page stuff has been very, very useful. And as you can see, some little templates here. If I whip this one up, a real estate template, you can use this template and it shows you all the different features, property listing, advanced search. Like, it's not a joke. This is not some little website with no functionality. Like, you can integrate payments, you can integrate everything you need. Like, you can see from this here, like, look at some of the like, this looks like a really professional website. I'll get into pricing straight away as well. To deploy a website on there, it's about 50 credits a month. And looks, I'm even in minus credits. I've been working too much, guys. If we go through some of the plans quickly before I show you, so you can see I've been topping up using my credits. Pro plan. Okay, so you got pro and you've got standard. So standard is about $17 a month. You get 100 credits a month. To deploy a website, you need 50 credits a month. So that standard can run about 2 websites a month for you, as well as obviously you need credits to build the website. I've built about 3 now. And if we go back to my credits, we can see how much I've used. Used a decent amount. So look, yeah, about $150 to build the 3. And bear in mind, I'm doing a lot of different prompts. It's a lot of testing. As you get cleaner, probably take you $40 to build a website max. So good upfront cost, decent running costs, and even your domain only cost. Actually, the domain, I got them for free. I'll go into that in a second. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm not going to actually fully build a website because there's no real point unless you don't actually want that. And you can come and message me. But I'm going to show you one of the websites that I've built and just run through the process. So this is my website, all right? If I go onto it properly, no, that's the other one. I'll show you that in a second. Here it is. So this is what you get from like Emergent, all right? So I've got my background, I've got my functionality applied to my program. It takes you straight to my form. Download my guides, will take you straight to my Stan store. So you've got that functionality built in, easy. Like, look, slide in notification bars. Like, look at this functionality. Like, this is not a little website. Like, it looks very, very good, very clean. And basically I just put in a large prompt and we just went in it together. I upload my pictures in there so they can do exactly what I need them to do with it. Bios, everything, testimonials, like links, like contact forms, everything you need is there. And it maybe takes like 10 minutes or so every generation. It depends on how much you actually want it to do, but it doesn't take long at all. And I can go in another half of my website because something you can do is like subdomain, and this is a different sort of masterclass that I offer that I'm going to be doing my first one on the 6th, so that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, reserve your spot takes me to my external links, like Stripe checkout you can buy straight away. Like, it's not a joke. Like, this level of functionality. Oh, did I close it by accident? No, this level of functionality is really, really good, really, really clear. You can do it in your brand colors. You can do it any way that you want, and I'd highly recommend. So let me actually go back into the Emergent app, and you can see this is the conversation. So this is how the layout is. It's literally just like ChatGPT or any of the other LLMs, and you're just kind of talking to it, and you're basically telling it what you do. So for example, when I first made this prompt, I said, build me a landing page, premium cinematic personal brand mentorship landing page for me. Giving it all my, obviously ChatGPT knows my information anyway, so making a prompt was easy, and that's what I did in there. And it's just giving clear stuff. So this website is not for generic coaching. It should position Jordan as this. This website should feel this way. Do not make it feel this way. You're just giving the LLM really clear instructions of what you want, what you don't want, the type of styling, the type of branding, the type of website that you want it to look like. And it's really, really easy. So I put in this long prompt. It seems a bit long, but it's not that long. I've told it the call to actions that I want. I've told it where I want different pictures. I've told it some of the things that I want it to say. So that I'm a founder, if I'm a filmmaker, or I've built London Light into over 400k a year and different stuff like that. Sorry, my nose is itching. Pardon. And just, yeah, really, really well developed prompt. You put it in, I've told it the different sections that I want in per bits. And that's something, it might seem daunting there, but that's something you can just have a chat with ChatGPT. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. That's just something that you can have a chat with ChatGPT about. Literally, just lock in, talk to them, tell them exactly what you want, and it's fine. In terms of building that first bit with credits, probably took like 15 credits to make or whatever. It wasn't too bad, but yeah, I've put in this whole long prompt, and you'll just see it will just start working in the background. So in this space, it would have just been working, building. And then what it does, which is really cool, is it asks you questions when it doesn't understand something. So these are some questions that it gave me. Application form, how should we handle applications? Do you have the URLs for your external links? What type of typography? And it will give you like different things to choose from. So it's very, very interactive. It's very, very walks you through the process. And by the end, you just get this. And basically, it will keep spitting up the website over here while it's just the agents working in the background over here. And then you can go to your preview and you can still send it out. And it's all behind the scenes. So none of it is deployed until you actually are ready to deploy it. And then, yeah, you'll just see it literally coding in the background, and it will get to a stage where it's happy, still coding, and then it will say bam. And it will again ask you, okay, cool, we suggest this, or should you do this? Are you ready for this? And you just keep going, and that's how you get a website at the end. I'm gonna show you another example of a website that I built, and it's for Find My Filmmaker Studio, and it was the exact same process. So if I go all the way to the top, if it even wants to load, again, all you're really doing is dropping a really big prompt in. Look, build a landing page. Here's my pictures. Here's everything. Like, this prompt isn't even as big. Giving it your data links and your knowledge, just filling up the knowledge base with stuff. And I'll show you what it actually built for me. This one here. Look, here's the FMF Studio website. So you can see. Look, like, come on, man. Like this is top quality stuff. Like literally. Different places, and this is all bookable, by the way. So if I go and I click book now, got my calendar system, I can book for the different times. It will take me straight to what step I forgot to complete. What? Sorry. Yeah, it's got my different prices. Put in your details and bam. And then another cool thing that it will have, if it lets me do it, is like you can build in like admin dashboards to your website. But I don't know how to log in right now. Basically, I can build an admin dashboard that will let me manage the whole back end of this and actually check all the bookings and stuff like that. But if we go back to the main space, again, really cool functionality, really clear pricing, deliverables, everything. Got your map with whatever. It's loading a bit slow because it's not fully deployed. Like, come on, man. This is top quality stuff, and it's just so easy to make. You just make it, it runs in the background, you can do something else while you're making it. And yeah, so that's pretty much Emergent. As I said, if anyone wants to sign up, actually, we can get some credits. So I'll leave the link below for an invite link. If you sign up and use it, it will give some extra credits. It will just help us both with it, I guess. But I'd really, really recommend it. It's very, very simple, and it can cook up a really good website. I've built a few with it now. Maybe one of you lot can test out the app builder. Let me know what that looks like. But I don't really have a need for an app at the moment. But yeah, that is Emergent. I hope you enjoyed. This is just a quick video. Do you know what it is? Yeah, sometimes you want to make a video, but then I want to edit it well and do this and do that. But today I was just like, do you know, I just want to get something out there. So I just showed you this. As I said, if you're a small business owner and you're looking to leverage your business with AI, give me a message. If you're someone who wants to start a business, you feel like you've got that potential and you're ready now to start a business, please give me a message. Or I'm going to leave a link below, which basically is a way that you can work with me. And it's like a little quiz. And based on your answers, it will suggest what's the best fit for you in terms of working with me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be back properly going into the month of June, or in the month of June now. So yeah, I even need to do, I need to do my personal brand update. Guys, sorry man, a lot going on. But yeah, if you need any help, give me a shout. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.